Welcome to another edition of Dyca TV with me, Callum Craig.
And me, Dubbelboer.
It's the start of a new block here at Dyca and there's lots going on around the academy.
Our Senior 3 and Upper 6 students are preparing to complete their studies and move on to either sixth form or university. So this is a very important time of year at the academy.
Coming up on today's show,
a message from Miss McMullen.
Sikhs celebrate Vaisakhi and the birth of Guru Nanak.
Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady, dies at 87.
We'll be getting the latest Dyca sports news.
And we'll be finding out about some amazing creative work happening at the academy.
At the start of our final block of the academy year, our principal, Mrs McMullen, has a message to welcome us back.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the final term of our academic year. It's really good to see staff and students back. Really looking forward to working with you all this term. This final term of the academic year is so important for Senior 3 students and for Upper 6 students. Our Upper 6 students preparing for their final International Baccalaureate examinations, and our Senior 3 students preparing for the final GCSE examinations. What I'd like everybody to do is to really look after these year groups. So I know it can be difficult sometimes, but can all our freshers, preps, Senior 1s and 2s, make sure please that in form time they are really supportive of those Senior 3s. And treasure your Upper 6 students, because you'll be losing them soon and they'll all be off to university. So that's the focus for this term. I think we also are in the final stages of preparing for FAME. So I'm hoping to be enjoying visiting some of the rehearsals for that. And I'm really hoping our weather gets better this term, because we really can't be doing with any more of this cold wind and rain. And please God we don't have any more snow. Have a good term.
This Sunday is a special day for around 20 million Sikhs around the world as we celebrate Vaisakhi.
The festival is one of the most important dates in the Sikh calendar. It is their new year and commemorates the year Sikhism was born as a collective faith back in 1699.
That's not all, Callum, because tomorrow is also a special day for some people who follow the Sikh faith, as it is Guru Nanak's birthday.
Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism. He was considered to be a great spiritual thinker and expressed his thoughts in the form of beautiful poetry.
So let us wish all Sikh friends a happy Vaisakhi. We hope you are able to spend time together to reflect on Guru Nanak's inspiring scriptures.
Margaret Thatcher, the first and only woman Prime Minister of Britain, died of a stroke this week at the age of 87.
Known as the Iron Lady due to her strong leadership styles, Baroness Thatcher was a controversial figure due to her economic policies and her decision to go to war in the Falklands.
Though unpopular with some, Baroness Thatcher also had many supporters and divides opinions today, just as she did when she was Prime Minister.
There's lots going on in our sports department at the moment.
Here's Mr Tully and Mr O'Loughlin with some exciting news about our prep football team and Dyca Sports Personality of the Year 2013.
We've got a range of different awards which looks at the different activities and sports that they do, so from football, athletics, netball, badminton and so on. There's 3 students that are nominated for each activity, and a winner is chosen out of those 3. But in addition to the activities, there's also some major awards that are given out at the end of the evening, which consist of the Principal's Award, which is for leadership in sport. There's the Jane Tomlinson Award, which is about endeavour in sport, and we were lucky enough last year to have Mike Tomlinson, Jane's husband, come in to present the award. And then there's the Sports Personality Award, which is given to 1 male and 1 female. Over the next week or 2, the PE department will be making their nominations for the various different activities, and students will receive an invitation to say that they've been invited to the Sports Personality, and then the students will find out on the evening whether they've been successful in the award. But I've got to say it's an achievement in itself just to be nominated for the evening.
before the holidays, the prep boys played a semi-final match against our local rivals Johnson Eaton, where we ended up winning 6-5, putting us through to a final. The game had lots of ups and downs. It was a thrilling encounter whereby we were 3-0 up within the first 15 minutes, only to end up going 5-3 down 10 minutes after the second half. So you can imagine my heart was in my mouth all the way through the game. But with lots of encouragement and lots of teamwork, the boys managed to battle back and ended up winning 6-5, which was a tremendous effort by the boys for them to get into a final. I think the secret of their success is not just individual players, although there's a lot of good individual players in the team. It's a mixture of teamwork and encouragement and team spirit. They've been able to bond quite well and now seem to be playing good football as a team, and I think that's the key focus, the key point that comes out of it, the team ethic and the family orientation around it, which has worked really well. The final will be played at South Leigh Stadium on the 26th of April with a kick-off at 5:30, and we encourage lots and lots of people to come, family members, other teachers, other students. There'll be lots and lots of room to come and watch, as it'll be played in a stand, so there'll be room to come. I'm not sure if there'll be an admission fee, but yeah, encourage lots and lots of people to come and watch.
There's been some amazing creative work happening around the academy. Let's meet two students who can show us what they've been up to.
First, we've been moulding gargoyles, using watercolours to colour it in, and then, putting patterns on it. And then we've been doing, we've been using animal faces, like, say you're doing a lion, yeah, you're using a lion's teeth, yeah, a sharp, and then you're using like a wolf's eyes. Art was my passion, but before that, I said I can't really do art because I'm not really that good, but my friend, he couldn't do art as well. Then he just started drawing, then, oh, you can do art easily. Then I started drawing myself, and then I got all right, and then I got better and better, and I just progressed. So that's when I started to like art.
And have you got any advice that you could give to other students that maybe are not as confident with their art?
Never stop, always believe in yourself.
I've done a repeat pattern project, of which I had to design wallpapers and a cover for materials, and I used gouache and watercolours. They're two of my favourite things to use because you can blend colours really well. Well, I'm wanting to do hospitality and hopefully have my own restaurant in the future, so I'll need my creative side to help me with that.
Just time for the final thought. Earlier in the show we looked at the significance of Guru Nanak in the Sikh faith. Another Sikh guru, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, once said, "Love me when I least deserve it, because that's when I really need it."
In other words, when it's easy to hate people, that is often why they most need compassion. Just time for a look at next week's weather. It should be warmer but unsettled with showers.
Hope you've enjoyed the show. Have a great weekend and join us next week for another edition of Dyca TV. Goodbye.
Goodbye.